the women. You know what, Reggie, I bet the women were throwing themselves at you, even when I was in the UK. Now, mind you, I'm in the UK and I'm happily, married at the time before, the final days or final months came, and I knew it, but I didn't want to admit it, that this relationship was going to end, and it did. And, progression has been happening ever since, not because I didn't love the person, just because, it was something that, you step away from, and I don't feel sorry or shame or anything. I just progress anytime I get out of any situation that's no longer there. So that happened. I go to Africa, and yeah, there are women who are throwing themselves at me, but I found out about Lobola and bride price, and that's what they call bride price in Zimbabwe. Now, I've had a lot of people in America who come over to Africa and say, no, it's a great thing, man. You got to pay for your wife. But where I come from, we don't do that. I've been told so many times by different people, Reggie, you're looking at it the wrong way. You're looking at it as if, you are pimping this woman and stuff like that. I don't talk to women about Lobola because I already know you're going to romanticize it. Now, this is not saying women are stupid or I'm trying to degrade women at all. I talk to the men who actually have gone through it. And these are very nice men. I've talked to all different types of men. I'm not a yes man. I'm not a person that's going to go to someone who I know for a fact is going to give me the answer I want to hear. They're going to give me the answer that I need to hear. They're going to give me truth rather than illusions. And the men who I talked to, they was like, bro, when we buy our wives, they can't speak. If they cheat, we can kill them. I've heard stories about men who they pay the family thousands of dollars, hundreds, or do payment plans. And the family says, hey, here's my wife, here's my daughter. Next thing you know, they beat on the daughter. The daughter cheats. They chop the daughter up, give her, send her, pieces, the remains to the family. It says, give me my money back. There's your daughter. There's family members who they spend all the money instantly because they've never seen this amount of money before. And then they end up, whenever, it's a divorce, oh, we don't have the money to give back. So what am I supposed to do? Because I don't want to be with this girl anymore. It's stuff like that. This is simply a transactional situation. And that's why I try my best not to involve money with relationships. But we've always been this type of society to where money, this illusion, like paper, reigns supreme, and people just become more stupid.